Hello, Namaskar, Namaskara. This video will provide you all the details on traveling to Iceland from Bengaluru via Copenhagen. We kept our most of the baggages in Lund Sea at my sister's place and boarded flight to Reykjavik on a rainy day. Since it was very rainy day, our flight got delayed for 3 hours and we were out of dry snacks packet and hand baggages. We had some snacks like cheesecake and lemon tart at the airport. Let me know if you need the cost of them as well. After a short flight, we reached Reykjavik, enjoying what we see on the way, a piece of heaven. In EU domestic flights, 10 kg hand baggage allowance would be provided, which is sufficient for a couple. However, if you're traveling with your kid, we would recommend you to pay a little more for the check-in baggages. We paid around 4K extra. My 7-year-old son throws tantrums unless he gets at least one Indian meal in a day. When we reached Reykjavik airport, we were literally shaken inside the plane. It was extremely windy day. A windy day as much as it has never happened in last 20 years. After being welcomed by hailstorm in Reykjavik, we headed to Information Tourist Center in airport for all the details like city tours, airport direct buses, cab facilities, etc. We boarded airport taxi and this was the first view we got outside the airport. After reaching the bed and breakfast, this was the very first challenge we received. I didn't know how to operate it and hence YouTube channels to the rescue. We had our very first meal, matar paneer and chapati, and got all of us some rest. After having some sleep, while taking tour of the B&B and enjoying the sea view from the room. This is how Reykjavik looks at late night at the end of the May. We planned 4 nights and 5 days stay, and all of those days were rainy but less windy maybe. Being a tea addict, nothing can stop us having even chai in wine glass. We couldn't find the mugs and cups in the kitchen on the day 1. First day we planned for hop on hop off city tours, which was cancelled due to rain. We strolled in the lanes. It was really tough and windy. Make sure you have layered clothing because at times it might be sunny and hot too. We had spring rolls at Vietnamese place, which was great. And there are colorful buildings in the lanes of the Reykjavik, feeling the vibe of the city. We got the details of airport direct buses, city tours, travel cards, everything from the airport. In case you need a local SIM, you can get it too from the airport. There is information tourist center near Harpa Concert Hall. We were extremely tired in day 1, wind being the very new and the weather too. We reached home a little early, but it was very sunny at night the day one, and we're a little heartbroken because we didn't get the day as sunny as night there. Travel and food, everything is very expensive in Reykjavik, or rather in Iceland. Nearer you are to the city, it's still cheaper than comparatively the far you go. So be extra aware about carrying things with you, otherwise, you pay a little, rather a lot extra. We enabled our international roaming on for one number, and which was very helpful throughout the trip. We paid a little extra because the plan was for 10 days, and there were some 2 to 3 days charges of more, ending up paying 8,000 k to the Airtel. There are no per day international roaming plans now, but maybe there would be changes in the near future. We would be sharing our more details for the trip in our next video. Stay tuned. Thank you for watching us.